I'm 13. Don't like the way I look. I have longer hair to the side. I am insecure about my body. I avoid looking at the mirrors because I just couldn't handle my reality. And to cope with that, I wore a hoodie every single day. This little Avid hoodie that was like a college program that I would wear every single day of school. And like even outside when it's hot as hell. Honestly, get away from the fact that I just didn't like the way I looked. I didn't like anything about the outside appearance of me. And so what I did was just cope. I got deeper into anime, 12-hour marathons, bro. Sleeping until like 12 as the norm when it was like summer. Going in and out of long bouts of 3 times a day, watching porn and beating my meat. But yeah. Then we hit 14. The year my parents get a divorce. And it's going to sound terrible, but I'm glad they did. It made me improve so much, like, because then I started going to the gym with my dad, and I started to taste that self-improvement. The feeling of wanting to transform myself, make myself into a better me, to see what I'm capable of. And I learned the truth about the habits that I did, the things that I thought were helping me weren't. Like wearing a fucking hoodie all day. My own insecurities were shown to me in the light. And I actually took action. And I got fucking skinny. Like, that shit was, that is like one of the most proud moments of my life. To say something I was gonna do and doing it. Like, I told my friends every summer before that summer, I was gonna get skinny, bro. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna be ripped as shit. I'm gonna be having all these muscles. No, nothing. Never did. Until that year, my parents got divorced. I got skinny, like scrawny, like just was addicted to seeing that weight go down. But yeah, that's how it started. So these are the biggest things that I currently, right now, think are the best that have helped me improve. Is what I mean by best, the most in terms of honestly mindset. If you don't have mindset, you're fucking cooked. And so the fucking first one, fucking being comfortable with uncertainty. The biggest one. Drifting along like a fucking piece of trash that's there for no reason is a waste of space. And the only way I got comfortable with that was by doing something that I know would help my future self not be a fucking bum, be that waste of space, or see myself like that. And so that's what I did. I took fucking action. And I got a sales job about after 4 months of networking, which was like on and off of me like coping and everything, and like just applying for a bunch of jobs, which had me like talking to people like customer service or some kind of sales. And so guess what? I ended up in sales. And I started doing door knocking. Started knocking on people's doors. And I got a fucking sale. And now I have more clients. Like, by doing that, I was able to grab onto more certainty in my life of that it's going to be okay. And being comfortable with that certainty, that fear of what fucking will happen, right? And through that, what did I have to do to find that person who would introduce me to door knocking sales? Find a fucking mentor. My next thing, find a mentor. I thought this was bullshit at first. Like, and it wasn't until I went to a networking meeting for real estate, my like second one, like ever, because that's what I wanted to get into. So I took action. I went. And then I joined this dude's workshop class where he was hosting like a 3-day thing where you show up from like 8 a.m. and then it ends around like 5. Like this shit was a full-time job right here. And he's just spitting facts at you, spitting facts at you. And of course he wanted us to join our program. He wanted to be our coach. But I didn't have fucking 10 grand. And my parents weren't going to pay for it. No one was going to pay for it. So guess what? That's out of the question. And then at that fateful fucking networking meeting, I meet my first mentor, which just ties back into the feeling of not being comfortable with uncertainty. If you find a mentor, you'll be more comfortable because that person will show you that this life path will fucking happen. Like it's real. It can be done. And if it wasn't for him, I would not be at the place I am now. And just, I would still be honestly lost. The hardest days are fucking when you wake up at fucking 1 p.m. The first thing you do is grab your phone and you start scrolling on YouTube shorts and end up on porn and start beating your dick. And now it's like 1, and then you go downstairs, eat shit food, which is ideally my shit food would probably be chips and fucking Oreos. Like that. That's what I would go for. Chips and something sweet. Or ice cream, and then you hop on some anime. You try and rewatch One Piece, bro. And yeah. You waste the whole fucking day. And you feel like shit at the end of the day, so guess what? You're gonna beat your dick one more time. Or maybe 3 times. Who knows? Those are the fucking hardest days. Those are the worst days. Forgive yourself for those bad, hard days where, you fucking did nothing. Back on track tomorrow. I will come out of this trough as fast as possible. To go and dip down, come right the fuck back. Like, your shit should be like this. A straight, like, V. Now, it might even be a fucking line that you can barely see the little point of it. And forgive yourself. And get back to it. You want that stuff to go like, me. Straight back up. I was going to say, don't force your words down other people's throats and ideals, but now that I think about it, it's a relationship. Like, to have a partner that supports you, loves you, checks you, sometimes checks upon you, gives you that love that you need to go and pursue the world, or to give your gifts to the world, to just have that loving person in your life. And that relationship, which you've cultivated through filtering out all these women that you weren't going to be happy with anyways, to finding that one girl. And to do that, it's a fucking long process. You have to ask yourself, what the fuck do you want? What do you want with your life? Where do you want your life to go? What do you want from a person? What are things that you cannot accept in a person? What are things that you couldn't live without in that person? Your negotiables and your non-negotiables. Your wants, your needs. You have to write all that shit down and go through that process of learning who the fuck you are through that relationship too. And more about yourself. And you end up being vulnerable. You end up being you end up, like what Chris Williamson says, you front load the beginning of the relationship by being as much you as you can be. So like for me, I'm fucking kind of weird. Like, I'm making some weird noises sometimes, just out of nowhere. I don't have tics, but I'll be doing that, or I'll just like, I read books and I love to share what I learn. And I will just go in depth on like femininity, masculinity, working out, the brain, neuroscience, shit, neurochemicals, like anything I want to share with people. And so I'll get fucking nerdy. And I'll just be like, bro, action steps, action steps, action steps. But I'm still growing. And it's hard to put your neck out there. But you'll find that person that will love you for you. And honestly, I cherish that more than anything. To find the people that love you for you. Yeah. I'll try and make one every year. And yeah, this isn't gonna be like the normal videos. I'm gonna try and put more B-roll in, just because like it makes me smile, and like I can just, it gives me more of a sense of I'm proud to put my name on this. So